Hey Bobby, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm with the fan. We are here.
Hi, Bobby.
Hi, so how many people on the call?
Let me see. Right now we are two, right? We should be have other two or three will be coming.
Okay.
跟他说一下。
I got somebody else that just came in.
Yeah, let me see who's it.
One Chun,
韦德，韦德，
I don't know, it says
王圈，韦德啊，你那个mute yourself 啦，你可以把麦克风打开哈。
好好好，我打开了。
Yeah, yeah. Say hi to Bobby.
Hi, Bobby. Nice to see you.
hi, I can't see you, sir.
He's a
This
shy. He's a shy.
this this
You don't want to
computer
show
Don't
don't
be
have
yourself.
a
shy.
camera.
Yeah, you don't show your face. I can't talk to you.
Oh, really? Let me use my
是
phone.
莎莎，现在那个 meeting 开始了，
Yeah, that's the rule of Sequoia. You gotta show your face.
你没看到 link 吗？哎，
在群里呀，在哪里？
那个群里面呢、那个
100人100目标那个群。
就那个100目标那个群。OK，
赶快上来。
bye. Bobby, we have another one. It's just join now.
Oh, Bobby, we have a two or three. They cannot make it tonight. So, can you recording?
It is recording right now.
Oh, okay, perfect.
So we got Jay and Shalu.
Jay,
Sally.
Wei, and me, and Fan, and Sasa will be coming. Sarah coming, yeah. So we
Hi,
have
Bobby.
6
Hi,
people.
Cindy. I'm here.
Yeah, Jay is
Uh,
coming too. Yeah.
yeah. Thank you, Bobby.
All right, so who else?
I think we can start it. Other people, so if they can come in, they come in. That's fine because we have a recording anyway.
Okay.
Because two people tell me they cannot make it tonight.
Okay, so what do you guys want to talk about tonight?
I would like to listen the same thing you tell me and Cindy like 2-3 days ago. I think that's very important. But
How we present it to the client?
Yeah.
How can we
I
Okay.
think what we do before we just do the mispresentation, and
Okay.
that causes the problem.
And any of you guys want to record when I do the script or whatever, go ahead. You can get your phones out and record the audio.
Okay.
All right, so you guys already know a little bit about the program.
Yes.
And, you know, with our business with Sequoia, your job is um to basically get an appointment for us to close the account for you.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, I've trained many, many times, and there's a lot of videos. And for me, I know a lot about this program. I
Mm-hmm.
have an insurance agency. I have over 100 agents. It took me 3 months to fully understand this program. So I don't
Oh.
expect any of you guys to fully understand it until you actually do a couple of accounts. Okay. So
Okay.
when I meet with a business owner, I would say to them, whether I know them or not doesn't matter. I would say to
Mm-hmm.
them, I'm here to help businesses like yourself, when it comes to lowering your taxes and be able to give benefits to your employees at no net cost. And this is a government program that you're entitled to, and I like to see, if you want to see if you qualify, we can set up a call with our specialist so that they can help you. Now,
Mm-hmm.
we're here to help you. We're not going to change anything that you're doing currently. We're only
Okay.
going to add to what you have, and most importantly, you would never have to write us a check. Now, that being said, do you have 15 minutes, maybe this week, Monday or Wednesday or Thursday? If I'll set up the Zoom call, and our specialist can go over every details of this program that you're entitled to, and see if you qualify for it. That's
Okay.
it. As you can see, I never said wellness program. I never say insurance. I never said anything about it.
Yeah,
So
that's we
what?
made mistake before. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clan will ask him, what is it?
Well, like I say, this is a government program that you're entitled to. And if you want to know more on how to lower your taxes and be able to give benefits to your employees at no cost to you, let's set up the meeting. All we need is 15 minutes of your time. That's it.
And most of the time, the owner will say, "Okay, I will talk to my accounting. I will
Okay.
set up the accounting program the
yeah.
appointment." So that time we need to set up the appointment with the accounting with the company with you, right?
So here's how I say it. It's important that you be on it, and if you need counsel from your HR or your accountant, we welcome everybody to be on the call. That way we can talk to everybody once.
Yeah.
You want to be able to agree with them and at the same time be open. I have calls where I have their insurance agent, I have their HR, I have their accountant, the administrative person, and the owner all on the same call. And after the call, we close them. They asked a lot of questions, okay? But then we were able to close them. And
Yeah.
why? Because we can counter with any questions that they may have. And the first meeting, we don't expect them to understand everything. But the most important thing that they can understand is we're not changing anything. We're adding more to what they have, and they never have to write a check. Anytime you talk to somebody, these are the three things that you always need to say. Because the minute that they see that you're not, they don't have to write you a check for anything. Hey, it's free. Why not? And I can lower my taxes. How many people walk into their business and tell them, I can help you lower your taxes? Nobody. And you can utilize some of the taxes to give benefits to your employees at no net cost. That's something they would never hear. Now, the comeback to it is this is too good to be true. And that's why I say, let me see if you guys will qualify for it. When you tell them that they whether they qualify for it or not, now all of a sudden they want this because they want to lower their taxes and they're going to want to see if they qualify. Remember, if they say, well, I'm not interested, I say, well, I'm not selling you anything. I'm here to help you lower your taxes. And if you can tell me a business owner that's going to say no to you, when you're there to help them lower their taxes, no way. The only reason they would say no to you if they think you're trying to sell them something. Okay.
Actually, for us, we talk to the business owner for lower tax. Most owner they're interested for lower tax. That's why they said, but they don't know a lot about the tax stuff. That's why they say, okay, you need to talk to my accounting. But from my side, it's hard to let accounting incorporate because for them there is extra job to do it.
So here's the thing. When I say you can lower it's a program that the government has, and they're like, well, we can talk to my accountant. I say, look, if you want to be on the call and then bring your accountant on, that's fine with us. Or if you want to listen to it first and then, or bring your accountant on, that's fine. But this is a program that your accountant will not be able to set up for you. Because why? there's three things involved. Number one, and then this is later in the conversation when we get to that, where that objection where they say my accountant can do it. Okay, I can say, look, your accountant might know about the program, but he can't set it up. Why? Because he needs to have an insurance license to offer the supplemental products. He needs to have the wellness program in place. Okay. He may know the tax codes, but he has to know how it works. And not all accountants are up to date on this. Okay. So that's why the accountant will never be able to set it up. But we don't have to go into the weeds. I'm just giving you some preparation just in case somebody says, well, my accountant knows about it and he can take care of it. Then I come back with that. It should never come up. But in the case it does, I'm giving you what to say. But just keep it simple. Look, you're here to help, lower their taxes, give benefits to their employees, and and if they say, what kind of benefits are we talking about? Don't say insurance. Say these are supplemental benefits, and it all depends on how much you qualify for. Then we can definitely talk about what you can get. See, at the end of the day, all I'm trying to tell them is I'm going to help you qualify for something. Because they qualify regardless. But the reason why I keep saying, it depends on what you qualify for, now they're interested. They want people, this is psychology, guys. People usually want something they can't get. Okay? When I say you're entitled to it, but let me see if you can get it. Boom, all of a sudden they say, hey, why can't I get it? I have a good business, and that's, selling is all about psychology. What's that acronym? FOBO? Fear of, is it FOBO? Fear of FOMO, fear of missing out, whatever it is. Okay? And this is psychology. When you keep saying, yeah, let me see if you qualify for it, you're telling them you can help them. And all of a sudden, if they have to qualify for it, and all of a sudden now they're going to want it even more. But if you come in and say, yeah, I can give you this, I can give you that, you're not giving them anything. You're there to help them. The minute you try to say, like, yeah, I can give you, lower taxes, or I can give you free insurance, oh my God, you lost it right there. You will lose that client right away. Any business, when you come in and you talk about insurance, especially Asian, man, they run the other way. Correct? If you're an insurance agent and you go into a restaurant and say, hey, I can help you with insurance, guess what? Oh, no, I got it. I have it already. I don't care what you're talking about. I have it already. All right, enough from me. Now you guys need to tell me what your challenges are, what you need help on.
Yeah, I have question. So I deal with company size is over 7,000, means 70,200. They have their HR. They ask me to provide a documents because the guy don't understand our program, but they don't want to make any mistake because HR have their job, right? So they want me to provide something that's HR to understanding what we're doing, and then they can make decision.
So here's what I'm gonna say. I say, let's set up a meeting with your HR on the call so that we can explain to everybody so that everybody's on the same page. And I can tell you this, when we set up this program for your company, HR doesn't really have to even lift a finger. You know that when HR hear that they don't even have to lift a finger, then they will be receptive to hearing what you need. One thing about an HR person is that they're afraid of making the wrong decisions. Okay? So when I deal with HR, I just tell them, look, it's very minimal lifting on your side, and you don't have to follow up or do anything to it. We will do all the work for you. Okay? So you're going to run in the company with 50 employees or more. You're going to have HR. But yeah, sometimes that HR might be the gatekeeper, the person that you're going to talk to. Say, look, if we're here to help your business, and if you're able to get this for your company, guess what? You're going to be a hero because your boss, the owner, is going to save money in his taxes, and there's going to be extra benefits for you and all the employees. And the owner doesn't have to even pay for it. And more importantly, we're not going to change anything you have. The owner will never have to write us a check, and you don't have to do any heavy lifting. We're going to do all the work for you.
The issue right now is like the person we know, maybe VP for the company, they know HR, but they cannot force HR to have a meeting with us. So they need to provide something to make the HR department or either their, supervisor comfortable to talk details, right? So the people we talk with, they just say, well, I don't care. I'm interesting. And also the tax save for me, for other company is not big, but they're willing to share something to their HR departments. So that's maybe the challenge right now. So if I'm thinking for the small side, maybe 5 to 10 or 20 people, you when you see the owner, you can go with him to see their HR directly. But sometimes when we meet someone, they may, oh, okay, thank you.
So I have this presentation here. I can send this to you. Okay. If HR wants it, show them this. That's it. Okay.
Okay.
And it shows what it is. Okay. How to qualify. What are key features? And all the tax code. What the money can buy. Example, the proposal. Sample proposal. This is the census. Okay, that we need sample proposal, and here's the sample paycheck. Here's the process.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's it. I can email this to you guys, and you can. Janice Liu, somebody just came in.
Yeah, that's my other member. Yeah.
All right, so you can send this to them if that's what they want. Okay.
Thank you. Yeah.
But the fact of the matter, they're going to be very confused. Okay, because I was when I had this presentation. So when you send it to them, you're going to say, look, I'm going to send you a lot of information, and it might take you a little bit, for it to sink in. That's why I definitely recommend that you go over the materials and write down some questions, and then let's get on a Zoom call so that we can answer all the questions. Okay, you have to prepare them for, reading this. You have to prepare them to say, we're gonna, set up a call. That way you can follow up. Okay, and you have to say, like, look, I don't expect you to understand everything on this, but after you take a look, let's set up a call so that our specialists can explain every single detail of this. And I remind you, you don't have to do any heavy lifting. We will do all the work, but you're going to be the hero because now you're going to help the owner save money on his taxes and give additional benefits to all the employees at no net cost. And we're not going to change anything that you have. And the owner will never have to write us a check for anything. Do you see how I reiterate everything that I say? It's just a few things, but I keep saying it. And if you say it enough, it's going to be in their head. Okay? But it's the same thing. You see, I've been repeating the same thing, right? That's it. I don't say, okay, cafeteria plan, a wellness program, insurance product, or, I'm going to give you this, I'm going to give you that. No, because we're here to help them. We're not here to give them anything. And you have to act like you just are a middleman. You don't try to act like you're the specialist. The minute you act like you're the specialist, and then all of a sudden they want to ask 100 questions and you can't answer it, you're going to lose them. I'd rather you guys act like you don't know a lot about this. Okay? Even if you do, it doesn't matter. Because when I talk to businesses, I know everything about this program. But I always say, let's get on the call with our specialists. Because I revert that to say, you know what? I'm here to help you. I get nothing out of it, okay? Except the fact that, you guys are going to benefit from all of this. Now, sometimes they might be suspicious, say, okay, you're going to help me. What do you get out of it? Then I would tell them, of course, with the benefits that they get, the insurance company pay us a commission from the wellness program and the benefits. That's it. Be very direct with them. But, I'm not here to make it sound like I need them, because that's psychology. The minute people see that you need them, all of a sudden they don't need you. No, that's the truth. Sometimes that's with men and women too. You're a guy, you go after a girl, and then you when she sees you're too needy, all of a sudden she don't want you. But when you ignore her, oh my gosh, she's all over you. This is the same concept. Okay? All right, you guys ask me questions. Your turn.
Okay, how about some people, they think they're gonna say, so okay, we don't have a group insurance.
Why did you even care about group insurance? You never said anything about group insurance. See that? You go back to the same thing. I never said group insurance. I don't care about any of that right now. See?
Bobby,
Everything that I talk about, the conversation will never lead to group insurance.
So don't mention anything too.
I just told you guys what to mention.
Okay.
Okay, just tell them, just ask them when there is a supplemental government program can help you to
Lower
lower the tax and benefit
extra
your
benefit.
employee. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah,
I've never
that's it.
mentioned one word about insurance. So there's not going to be any conversation about their group insurance. Ever.
but if they already have the cafeteria plan,
I never mentioned cafeteria plan, so why is that even part of a conversation?
but if they already have it, do we still?
You can
push
still do
this?
it. And why would they have to pay for it if they don't have to pay for it in this program? If they already have the cafeteria plan, the supplemental product, let's say they have Aflac, I would tell them, hey, let me show you how to not pay for any of this. And also lower your taxes at the same time.
Can this replace their cafeteria plan?
Yeah,
Okay.
because
It's similar, right?
it's the same thing. It's the same thing.
same
It's
thing.
supplemental products.
Oh.
And
What
they
do
don't
you
have
mean
to pay
same
for it.
thing? Is the same thing is like if they have a cafeteria plan, then they cannot enroll this program.
Guys, if they have a cafeteria plan, it's supplemental insurance.
Mm-hmm.
The money that the allotment we get every month is paying for the supplemental products. Okay? So if you have a company that's paying for Aflac, say, you know what? I can help you get better benefits without paying for it and lower your taxes at the same time. That's all I say. I don't need to say any more than that. And they're like, oh, you can do that? Oh, yeah. It's a government program you're entitled to. You just don't know about it yet. Let's set up a call. I can have the specialist show you how to do it. That's it. I don't mention insurance. I don't mention anything else. You guys got to practice that. Because if you keep saying, insurance or benefits or cafeteria plan, all of that, you open a can of worms and they're going to start asking questions. And all of a sudden you're trying to sell them something.
Okay, it happened to one of my case. I told them there's a supplemental program can benefit both employer and employee. And the employer just threw me a question, which is, if there is such kind of program, how come my CPA, they don't know?
Mm-hmm.
They
Okay.
believe the CPA should know, but actually, based on what you say, now most of CPA, they know this program, but we cannot tell them this is cafeteria
Here's what I'm
program.
gonna say when they say, "How come my CPA doesn't
Don't
know?"
know.
Here's
Mhm.
what I'm gonna say. Not all CPAs up to date with all the tax code. Number one, and even if your CPA knows about this, he cannot implement this program for you. This is a government program, okay? And if he doesn't know about it, let's show him this program. See, I don't talk bad about him. I just give the reasons why he doesn't know it and why he can't do it. And I say, let's get him on the call. And we can share this with him so that he can help you. See? I revert like that so that now, because their trust is in their CPA, okay? I'm not
Yeah.
gonna say, oh, no, your CPA, he doesn't know what he's doing. We know what we're doing. No, I don't say that. Not all CPAs know everything. But even if he knows about this government program, and don't say supplement program. When you
Okay.
use the word supplement, you're selling insurance. Okay?
All right.
This government program doesn't mean every CPA knows every government program. Okay? But we can share this with him and he can help you with it. At the end of the day, we're the ones doing it. But when I say it that way, the owner is going to say, yeah, let's get him on the call. Because he's going to want to know why the CPA doesn't want to know. But then I'm giving the CPA an opportunity to help the owner, not me. Because right now, he doesn't know me. He trusts his CPA.
Right.
So that's why you want to say, yeah, he doesn't know doesn't mean, because not all CPAs know about all government programs. But we can definitely talk to him about this so he can help you. That's it. Okay? Remember, it's a government program that they're entitled to. And we're here to help them qualify for it. That's it. Don't say supplemental program. You're selling insurance if you say that. Got it?
Yeah, I think so.
I think almost
And
the
here's
program.
what I'm gonna say. Okay,
Mhm.
when I train my agents,
All right.
I tell all my agents, practice what you're gonna say in front of the mirror. Record yourself. Practice in front of your spouse, your friend, your dog. It doesn't matter. But record yourself and listen to yourself. And you have to ask yourself honestly, would I say yes to me after hearing this? If you don't do all these exercises, it doesn't matter what I show you guys. It doesn't matter what I share with you guys. And I'm being brutally honest with that. Because I always ask my agents, would you rather do the hard work to make selling easy? Or would you rather do the easy work to make selling hard? And 90% of salespeople do the easy work to make selling hard. And I'm going to explain why. If you don't practice what you say, if you don't practice what to say after they say no, emotions go up, brain cells go down.
That's
When
true.
somebody say no to you, you're going and all of a sudden, oh, thank you, or I don't. But if you expect them to say no, and they're like, oh no, I don't think we're interested. Well, you know what? That's the first thing some of the businesses tell me. But after they go through the meeting, oh my God, they love this program. I just turned that no into, hey, it's worth taking a look. But you gotta be able to practice this and be able to answer things on the fly, on the spot. And the only way to do it is listen to yourself, record yourself in front of a mirror. See how your facial expressions are. And even ask your husband, your friend, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whoever, would you say yes to what I just said? Look, you got Cindy, you got two people sitting there. You guys practice with each other.
Okay.
No, I know us Asians, we don't like to do things like that.
Mm-hmm.
But in order to be successful at something, you need to practice. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
come on, just like you study kung fu. You don't just go out there and look at the teacher and say, "Yeah, I can do that." It takes a lot of practice. This is the same thing. After a while and you get it down, it doesn't matter who you talk to in front of you. You're going to get them to say yes. Practice, 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 and record yourself, listen to yourself, and say, would I buy from me? Would I trust me? Would I say yes to me? And be honest. I had to do that when I first started out to go out there and sell insurance. I went through a lot of courses, I did a lot of stuff, but then I started practicing. I mean, my son was like 6 months old. I was talking to him. I recorded it. I listened to myself. Because sometimes when you listen to yourself, you're going to catch yourself and you say, oh man, I sound like I'm begging for business. Or, but after a while, you're going to say, yep, I'm ready. And think of all the objections somebody may say, write it down, and think about how you would answer that objection. If you guys have an objection in your mind, text me. I'll show you how to answer it. But only you can answer it your way. You're not going to be talking like me. You're going to be talking like you. Everybody has a different personality. And if you don't write it down, you don't practice and hear yourself and record yourself, it doesn't matter what I say to you today.
Mm.
And you only get one chance with people. Remember that. And you're here to help them. And if you're here to help somebody and you can't even help them, then how can you help yourself? Does that make sense?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I hope you guys do what I said. But yeah, that's what you need to do.
All right. We'll
So-
practice.
So how about this? This is gonna be your homework. Next week, if we get on the call,
Mm-hmm.
you're gonna rehearse and you're gonna sell to me. I'm gonna be the business owner. I'm gonna give you all the objections in the world. And I
Okay.
want to see how confident you are. And the more confident you are, the more I know you practice. The more I know you wrote down all the objections and know how to counter it. But if next week you guys like, I'm gonna say you're wasting my time because I know you didn't practice. It's not easy, guys. You gotta do the hard work. Once you do the hard work and you have all the confidence in the world, it doesn't matter who you talk to. It doesn't matter what you sell. They will
But-
trust you with everything that you say.
Yeah, but based on you just told us the first step we need to do is just tell them that's a government program. Government program can benefit both employer and employee. Nothing else we should do, right? We just bring them to the phone
meeting.
call.
Mhm.
Again, government program that can help you lower your taxes. If you say, oh, government program benefit employee and employee, I mean, that's nothing. It's the
So we still
government
need to
program
mention. We
that
still
you're-
need to mention about there's something related to the tax.
Look,
Because,
look. Again,
Yeah.
it's a government program that you are entitled to. Okay? That helps you lower your taxes and be able to give benefits to your employees at no net cost. If you want to know more, let's set up a Zoom call. We just need 15 minutes of your time. I can have a specialist go through every details to see how you qualify and how we can help you. So I also want to reiterate the fact that number one, we're not going to change anything you have right now. We're only going to add more to what you have. And the best thing is that you would never have to write us a check for anything. That's it. Don't say, oh, it's a government program that benefit you, the owner, and the employee. The owner doesn't really, I'm not saying don't care about the employees, but the most important thing is if you can go into business and lower their taxes, they will love you. Now, they may not believe you, and that's why you're telling them to get on the call with a specialist. Take yourself out of the equation. The minute you leave yourself in the equation and make them think that you're the specialist, they're going to ask you 100 questions. You stop them right there. And I
Yeah,
understand
I think that's the problem we have
that's
right
the
now.
biggest problem.
Yes,
You know, one thing about Asians, we too smart. That's
yes.
why we can't work with other Asians. We got to dumb it down. I'd rather be dumb and close all the accounts and be smart and then everybody run away from me. That's why I say you don't need to say a lot. Just say what I did. It's like all you're doing is telling them how you can help them and how they would benefit from it. That's it. But you're not the specialist. Make that clear. You're here to help them. You know about the program, and then you need to get them on the call with a specialist. If you become the specialist, they ask you a question and you lost them. Okay?
Mm.
All right. Now you guys talk. I talk too much.
So I think our job just bring them to the a phone call or Zoom meeting, something like that.
That's it. That's it. I mean, that's our business model.
Mhm.
Let us close the account for you. You know, because
So
if you,
who should we bring to you, or who else if you are not
either me or
available?
Corey,
You or Corey, okay.
Corey or Hugh.
You.
So Corey can help to close the sale too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hugh，对呀，还有一个人叫 Hugh 是吧？
Yeah, yeah, because before the meeting ends, I want to ask, can we have the recording of this meeting?
Yeah. I'll have Katrina send you guys the recording.
All right, thank you. Yeah, just in this group, don't put it outside in the YouTube because there's face or something. Yeah, Cindy's and yeah, thank you so much, Bobby. So what is considered submitted? So we have to submit the sensors.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So don't have to agree to move forward,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
So, like I say, all you are right now is somebody that knows about a little bit about program and you're telling them about it. Hey, did you know that there's a program that can help you lower your taxes and give benefits to your employees at no net cost? I mean, if you want to lower your taxes, let's get on the call because I got a specialist that can help you. I never said that I can help them. Remember, you're there. You're like CNN. You're telling them about the news. Okay? You're not the producer.
We're just a passenger,
You're just a reporter.
messenger.
That's it. You're just a messenger. The minute that you're not a messenger anymore, you're trying to sell them something.
I think
Okay?
we try to be the professional, and that's
Nope.
the big mistake.
Nope. I know a lot about this, and when I talk to somebody, I'm like, yeah, let me get you on a call. Even though I'm on the call, I get Corey to do it.
Mm.
Why? They could trust me, but I rather have them feel like they're talking to the specialist because I could do the call myself. So think about that. You're not here to be smart or know everything about this. All you're here to do is get the appointment. You are a reporter and you're getting the appointment. That's all it is.
Okay.
So the mindset is the most important thing. Once you can have that mindset, then you can start practicing. Okay? Because once you practice, you're going to hear yourself say, oh, cafeteria plan, wellness program, supplement, and you catch yourself, then you can correct it. But if you don't practice and you sit in front of somebody and they intimidate you,
That's
emotions go up, Brain cells go down. Okay? Because business owners can be very intimidating.
Mm.
But if you have the mindset up there, hey, I'm just here to try to help you. I'm not here to ask you for anything. I'll give them an attitude. Like, hey, I'm just here to try to tell you about this. I mean, if you don't want to lower your taxes or hear anything about it, that's it. I walk away. When I walk away, they're going to call me back because I'm showing them I don't need you. I'm here to help you. I'm not here to need you. And sometimes we have to be like that. Okay?
Okay. So here's the question. So what is the qualified client we're looking for?
5 employees or more W-2 and making over 24,000 a year.
Okay. So even they don't have insurance, everything doesn't
It
matter, right?
doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Okay. So we don't need to ask them if they have an insurance or not. Just 5 people and W-2 over 24,000 a year.
Mhm.
Okay. 25,000? 24.
Remember, all you're asking for is a meeting.
Okay.
Don't try to even ask for census or anything.
Mm. Okay.
Unless you know them very well and they say, okay, whatever you want to do it. Then you ask for census. You know how Asian people are.
Mm-hmm.
Some people, I tell them, hey, this is going to be good for you. Okay, tell me what I need. Then that's easy.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Mm-hmm. 莎莎，你有没有什么问题？莎莎？
Yes, I got to meet a business owner at high tech company, but he said he has 2 business partners as owners, so he said they might not agree. And I said, what about there's no cost to you? And then he thought about it, so I sent him the email and tried to get presentation with him, but I didn't hear the answer. I think my problem is like follow up, because I got to talk to like 15 different companies or people, but I just didn't get anybody to sign up.
The thing about this, even when you're talking about it, your voice is not confident. This is why I tell you guys you have to practice. When you hear me talk about this, my voice is very confident. Nobody's going to, even if they say no, I'm not going to take no as an answer. Remember, you have to approach it in a way where, hey, I'm just here to help you. Okay? If you want to talk to your other partners, that's fine. But hey, are you one of the decision maker? All we want to do is to set up a call so you can understand what this is. Then you can discuss with your partners. All we need is 15 minutes of your time. It'll be worth it for you because you're going to be able to lower your taxes, and you're entitled to this. You know, the government is giving you all of this. So, and that's why I always continue to say, look, I'm not here to change anything you have. I'm only gonna add more to what you have, and most importantly, you don't have to write me a check for anything. So I'm just here to let you know that you're entitled to this, and let's see how you can qualify for it. See, do you say things like that to them?
No.
But if you did, they will say, okay.
I did ask them, I send you some information and then we schedule a 15-20 minutes meeting so we can talk about that and with Q&A.
No. See, did you email them or did you talk to them on the phone?
I talked to them in person and then I emailed them.
Okay. So how did the conversation start? What did you say when you, and do you know these people?
I met them at the networking event.
Okay. And what did you say to them?
I said this is a program that is no net cost to the employer, but with no reduction in the employee's take-home pay.
Okay. See, now you're going way into the weeds. Just say, hey, your business, did you know that there's a government program that can help your business lower your taxes and be able to give benefits to your employees at no net cost? That's it. When you say no reduction in price, you're being too technical, or no reduction in pay. Don't say any of that stuff, because look, the simpler you keep it, the more receptive people would be. Because when all of a sudden you say no reduction in pay, this and that, oh man, you're gonna mess with my pay? You only want to tell them, number one, it's a government program. You're entitled to it. And this is what it's going to do for you. Lower your taxes and give benefits to your employees, no net cost. That's all you say.
Okay.
Okay?
If I'm the client, I might think about that's too good to believe it.
Good. Then if it's too good to be true, let's get on the call. We're going to show you how you can qualify.
Yeah, and then if they said this is too good to be, and said this is further enhanced by the One Big Beautiful Bill, because you get.
No, if they say, hey, look, is Obamacare too good to be true? It was the PPP loan too good to be true? It's still a government program that people didn't have to pay back. Well, this is something that's set up for businesses like yourself. And you're entitled to it, so it's up to you if you want it or not. You see how I push it over to them? Like, hey, that's your choice. I'm just here to let you know you're entitled to it. It's how you approach them, your tone, and basically I show them I don't need you. The minute they can see that you don't need them, they put their guard down. But if you talk to them and they feel like, oh, you need me, that means you're trying to sell me something. When I talk to a business owner, I just say, hey, look, this is something that the government is giving you, and you're entitled to it. I'm just here to let you know that it's available. So if you want to know more, I can set an appointment up with a specialist that can go through this with you. And we're not going to change anything you have. We're just going to add to what you have. And more importantly, you never have to write a check for us for anything. We always include those three things. Because if you don't, they think you're trying to sell to them. Those three things that I say are very important. That should be in every conversation. What's that?
Can I ask a quick question? So do they have to change anything on the payroll, the salary or anything?
They don't change anything. We
Okay.
just give them more.
Uh-huh. That's
Okay.
good. Mhm.
If you guys wait, is my screen still up with the presentation? If you see the paycheck, okay, we're basically deducting and reimbursed. Okay, and we're giving them this $203 to spend. Their pay doesn't change. Look, it doesn't change. Now it could increase. If I gave them $203 and they spend $180, guess what? That paycheck's going to get an extra $23. If you want to be funny, say, hey, you might be able to give your employees a raise without even costing you any money. And that's the truth.
So a question, should I send the YouTube video to them before the presentation or after the presentation?
Guys, your job is to just get them on the meeting. Okay?
Mhm.
If you say too much, they're going to ask for more information.
Mhm.
Okay? And all you're asking is for 15 minutes of their time. And they're like, oh, I don't have time. So you're saying, so you don't want to lower your taxes? All this is 15 minutes to be able to know about this and how you can benefit from all of this. I always push for the call.
Yeah, I do ask for that, but sometimes they want more information before the meeting, so I send them the flyers and the YouTube videos that
Send this presentation. That's it.
not the YouTube video.
Look,
No, the Bob will send us all the PPT right here.
look, just this presentation, because nobody's going to sit there and watch a video that's 10 minutes or more.
No, that's like 1 minute. They have a like one.
But it doesn't really say anything. Look, I'm going to say, look, I can send you the information. You might get a little confused. But if you like, I can send it to you. Take a look and get on the call. Have all your questions ready. And our specialist will tell you everything about the program. I'm still pushing that call.
Okay, because that's what they state about in the roadmap. Send a video for them to look at, and if they have questions, ask ChatGPT, and then after they sign up, schedule the meeting with you or Rob, Corey to do the pre-analysis. So that's the roadmap they have in tell us what to do, and I follow that.
So here's the thing. You're in front of the client. Okay? I'm showing you what to say to the client so you can get them on the meeting. Okay? This is what I'm showing you.
Okay.
And I can tell you, if you do it the way that I show you,
Okay.
and if you are confident in what you're saying without making it seem like you're asking them for a favor, they will get on the call.
Okay.
And if they need information, just send them this presentation.
Okay.
You can send them all the videos, but here's the thing about people sending videos. It's like, it's too generic and people are not going to have time to watch it, but the video doesn't say enough for them to be fully interested. Okay? So I told Alan, I'm going to make my own video.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance because this is Medicare season. I've been very busy.
Okay.
I have thousands of customers. It's Obamacare season. I make the bulk of my money in the 3 months. I have thousands of customers. I have over 100 agents. So that's why I haven't had time to do the video that we need. So that's on me. But I'm showing you guys because, look, if you're confident and you come out and talk to people like the way I showed you and be able to practice how to say and how to talk, you will be able to get them.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. I'll start tomorrow.
Well, I want you guys to practice before you go out and talk to anybody. I want you guys to, if you even ready, FaceTime me and say, hey, let me try to sell to you, Bobby. I'm here for you.
Our confidence.
Okay? Just don't FaceTime me at 2 o'clock in the morning, okay? Okay. Even if you say, hey, Bobby, what do you think? Here, let me run it by you. I'm here.
That's good, Bobby. Thank
Okay.
you. Yeah.
I've never not pick up your phone call or call you, not call you back. I'm always here. But you got to meet me halfway. If you get on the call and you're like, I'm going to say, hey, go back and practice. You're not ready. This is like boot camp. When I train my agents, I have a boot camp for 8 hours. And the week after, when we come back, they got to be ready. If not, I send them home.
Can we go through your boot camp? That would be really helpful.
You are going through the boot camp right now.
Oh, yeah, okay.
I am giving you an assignment.
Right.
And I'm giving you the tools to be able to do this.
Right, Bobby.
And
yeah,
if you can talk like the way that I say it and you know, be confident and just try to get the call.
So this program is not called SMART anymore, right? So can we change the title? to like EM
It's a
something?
self-insured medical expense reimbursement program.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
but the title of this presentation still says SMERT.
It's the same thing. It is
I know,
Smurf.
I know.
It's
I
still
know.
Smurf.
Oh.
When did
Oh, okay.
anybody change the title?
Yeah, but we call it in EMH something.
It doesn't matter what we call it.
I know,
But
but
the
it will
technical
be,
term, it's a self-insured medical expense reimbursement program. All it, and that's
oh,
what you're
okay.
selling is the Smurf program.
Okay, still
Look,
called SMERT.
Corey likes to make his own acronyms, and I don't
see.
agree with that. But
Okay,
the program is a Smurf program.
I see.
So all
Okay.
you're telling them is this is a government program that you benefit. They don't, after you tell them and they know how it benefits, they don't even care what it's called. Okay? So you guys have your assignment. Practice.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then FaceTime me or we get on the call next week and you're gonna try to sell me in front of everybody. If you're not confident enough to do it in front of everybody, then you're not confident enough to go out there and talk to anybody.
Yes, but Bobby, it's almost Christmas time. We are running out of time. Running out of time. Can we have a little more time
Time for what?
for the promotion, like the
Fine.
$6?
We'll extend it into January. I'll talk to Alan. That's not a problem.
Yeah, we need more time.
That's
It's
fine.
like
I'll
2 or
tell
3
Alan,
months will be very helpful.
I'll not 2-3 months. I mean, well, maybe we'll come up with another promotion in January. I'll talk to
Okay.
Alan.
All right,
But
thank you
you
so
know what?
much.
If you guys practice this for a couple days and record yourself, listen to yourself, and write down all the objections and know exactly what to say or what your elevator speech is, or the fact that you're at the networking, what are you gonna say to them?
I also have one more question, if I can ask.
No. So you got to be more confident.
Okay, because I need to ask. If you say no, I still need to ask. Is the veterinarian clinics that we presented them to in the summer, and they said they have no time to do it, and then I tell them it's just like 2 to 3 hours, 1 to 2 hours over the 2 to 3 weeks that you can get it done, and if you don't have that much time, we can expand it to like 2 to over a month or two, but I just don't want you to miss the chance of getting the max benefit of the intent in the credit, the business credit in 2026. So that was my answer to that.
I have no
Just-
idea what
yeah,
you're talking about.
Pardon me?
What are you talking about?
So there's a business, it's a veterinary clinic that we presented to them in the summer, and I followed up with them. And
Okay.
they didn't have time to do it. So
Okay.
I told them it just only take a couple hours over 2 to 3 weeks time spent, then you can get that done. And then I say I just don't want you guys missing the chance to get the maximum benefit of the the business credit starting in 2026.
Oh.
So
And
that was my answer when they said too busy.
okay, so if they say they're too busy, say, hey, look, whenever you have time and you want to lower your taxes, let's sit down and talk.
Okay.
That's what I would say to them. See, I
Okay.
always reiterate the fact that, look, I'm just here to help you lower your taxes. I'm
Okay.
just here, I don't want to make it sound like, hey, you're gonna miss out on this, and all I'm telling them again, look, when you have time, let's sit down and figure out how I can help you lower your taxes with this program and be able to give extra benefits to your employees, even starting January. See, I still reiterate the fact that what I'm doing for them. And maybe they are busy. We don't know. But we don't want to give them an ultimatum. It's like, oh, you don't get it done by now, you're going to lose it in January. You still reiterate the fact that, hey, Look, whenever you're ready, let's sit down, figure out how I can help you lower your taxes with this program and be able to, give extra benefits to your employees at no net cost. And just remember, I'm not changing anything you're doing. I'm just only going to add more to what you have, and you would never have to write me a check. I always have those three in the conversation, guys. Always.
我这个要写下来用背的。
Me no
Yeah.
speak Chinese.
Yeah, hi Bobby. I have another question. So they don't actually get the money. They just pay less tax. Is that right? Did they get paid by
So they
the
save
money?
the money. They save so the taxes are lowered. So instead of paying 1,000, maybe they only pay 800.
It's
Okay.
saving tax
So
actually.
this is
Yeah.
saving tax, but those credit they didn't get paid, just pay less,
They're
right?
paying less in their taxes.
Right.
I know.
How,
Agents always want the cash.
how about the like 1,000 for the BBB next year? Do they actually get that credit?
1,000 what?
1,200.
The $100
Oh,
extra.
don't even try to say that. We looked into it. It's only if they have the choice plan, and
Oh,
that's a little
okay.
different from the Smurf. So
Okay,
we're
that's
not even
different.
discussing that.
Oh, I see. Okay, so
Okay.
the tax saving is about 630. That's all, right? Per employee per year.
I've never even mentioned that
Uh-huh.
ever.
Really? Oh. So what we have to get them give them some benefit though, right?
Look, again, your job is to get them on the call.
Right.
If right off you tell them, oh, you're only going to save $630 per employee per year, I'm like, why would that benefit me? Why would I care? Again, you're trying to include too much stuff in here.
Yeah, because earlier we have some fly that we can send them that include that sentence. we can
Then take it out. Look, you're here to talk to people and just say the things that I mentioned in this video. That's it.
Bobby, I'm the client. I have a question for you, which is, this is such a great program. How come I never heard that?
Yeah, how come yeah.
Do you know every government program that's out there? And the fact of the matter is, a lot of people don't know it because this program is a little bit harder to implement. But we have the specialist that knows what they're doing. That's it. Again, I refer to the specialist. Okay?
Okay, got it. Kind of got it. Thank you. Yeah, we were trying to give them some benefits. So
You're
yeah,
not giving them
earlier,
anything. You're
earlier.
here.
Yeah, okay.
See, you
Get
guys
them
are
on a
your mentality is not there yet.
Get them to the
It's not
meeting.
where I want you guys to be yet. You're still trying to sell this stuff.
Right.
Yeah, you gotta go to sleep tonight and wake up a different person, okay?
Okay. Brainwash.
Yeah, change your name,
Oh.
whatever you have to do, okay? But you're not here to sell anything.
But we have to sell them the appointment.
Yeah, right.
You're here.
Get them.
Again, you're a reporter.
I
Yeah.
know,
Reporting
but
to them about something that you heard that will benefit them, and they need to talk to a specialist. That's it. So forget everything that you know
Yeah.
and focus on practicing what I'm showing you. Okay? Tomorrow you wake up, you're a different person. You're not the same smart person. You're all retarded like me. Okay? You gotta clear your mind. You know how the sensei say, you gotta clear your mind.
yeah,
I know
make
it's
it
not
simple.
easy. I know it's not easy, but you gotta do it. You wanna be able to be successful in this.
Yeah, I would think they will ask, why? What is this for?
You're overthinking it.
I know.
Say, look, it's a government program that they're entitled to.
Mhm.
And if you get on a call, we just need 15 minutes of your
Uh-huh.
time. Can have the specialist explain to you.
Okay. So is actually 50 minutes enough to explain it to them?
I don't care if it's 15 or 30 minutes. It's about getting them on the call.
I see. Okay, got it. Thank you so
If
much.
you talk about it 10 minutes and they're interested, they're gonna stay on the call for half an hour.
Right.
All your job is to get them on the call, guys.
因为他想转的话，算了，你
So now you guys have your assignment,
Mm.
and please do
Practice
it.
with myself.
And we'll revisit this in a week, or if you guys want to be gun-ho, you want to call me, FaceTime me, and say, I'm ready. I'm here to listen. And I'm going to tell you like it is. You might be upset. That's okay. Okay? But as
Okay.
long as I get you, to be the top salesperson, how to sell without selling.
Yeah, we
That's
need
the
to do
name
that.
of the course that I give you guys today. How to sell without selling.
Right. Very good. Very
Okay?
good training. Yes. Thank you, Barbara.
All right, so tomorrow you guys wake up, you're a whole new person. You know nothing about this.
Okay. Don't try be a professional. We're
Nope.
just the messenger. Yeah.
Yep, that's all you are. You're just a messenger, and
Mhm.
then you're here to help them. They never have to write a check. You're not changing anything. You're adding, lower their taxes, benefits for their employees, extra
Mhm.
benefits for the employees, no net cost. That's it.
Mhm.
Say no
Okay.
more. If you want to know more, let's set up a call.
Okay.
Lead it to the call. Lead it to the call. Okay.
Mm.
All right. Anybody got anything else for me?
韦德，你还有问题吗？韦德
Yes, I probably need your help to prepare a email for the company. I already sent the flyer we have. The
Your
three
email
page.
is going to be exactly what I've been saying in this video.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I also this new
This is a
PowerPoint.
government program that they're entitled to.
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
It will help lower their taxes, give extra benefits to the employees. We're not here to change anything they have. We're
Mhm.
only here to add more to what they have, and most importantly, they would never have to write a check.
Mhm.
That's it.
Yeah.
And our specialists can get on the call with them to tell them everything about this program.
For some clan, they don't speak English. How we can do for this?
Then you say everything I say in Chinese.
No, how can we set a Zoom meeting since they have a language problem?
Then we set it up and you translate.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
I've done a meeting where the person didn't speak English at all,
Okay.
and the consultant was translating to them.
Yeah, we can translate for them. Yeah, that's a good idea. Okay.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you very much. At least today, I figure out what mistake I
Yeah.
have made before.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I can just make a
No, not hopefully. You will change, not hopefully. Okay?
Mm.
I will change.
There you go. That's better.
I must be changed.
I'm a very tough drill sergeant here, okay?
Mhm.
So you
Drill
guys
sergeant.
just do what you got to do. I'm here for
Yeah.
you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you,
Well,
Bobby.
Thank you so much, Bobby.
All right. Thank
Very
you. You have
helpful.
a good night. Practice,
And
practice,
please
practice.
please
Thank
send this
you.
PPT to our email if you have our email, or you can send it to my what's that a message
Yeah,
so I can
All
forward
right. All right. Do me a favor.
Mhm.
Cindy, you text me everybody's email.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, send us the
And I'll
presentation
send it to you tomorrow.
and the
Okay.
recording.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you. Mhm.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much.
Thank you, guys.
Have a
Thank
good
you.
night.
Have a good night.
Thank you.
Good night.
Bye
Bye-bye.
bye. 他要我 text 哦。